lately I've noticed that a lot of content creators that I follow have been sharing videos about the clothing items that they regret purchasing. And to be honest, I love to watch these videos. Maybe it's because I'm a bit nosy, but I really enjoy them. So I thought it would be a good idea to do my own version. So today I will be sharing with you the pieces that for one reason or another did not work out for me. So let's dive in. Let's start with something that might be a bit controversial, and it's gold-plated jewelry. I've seen a lot of people promote or feature brands that produce gold-plated jewelry, and I mean, I understand the appeal because these pieces often have very nice designs and they're often more affordable than solid gold pieces. But to be honest, to me, they're not worth it. And I say this as someone who has shopped for these pieces before. In the past, I've had pieces that were made from gold-plated jewelry from very well-known brands that did not last in my wardrobe. I don't know why, they always ended up tarnishing on me. So I learned that these are not really worth the investment, and I would rather pay a little bit more for solid gold pieces than spend money on these gold-plated pieces that in the end will not last in my closet. And for this reason, I have a very small jewelry collection. I only own a few pieces, but all of them are made from solid 18 karat gold or silver. So now every time I see a really nice piece of gold-plated jewelry, I just ignore it and save my money. Next up, I have very feminine blouses. You know, I'm referring to those blouses that have a lot of frills and ruffles, and I mean, I get it, they're really nice. I love how they look in other people and even on the models. But every time I have bought one of these blouses, I ended up decluttering them because they just don't look good on me. I don't know exactly what it is, but I think that the fact that they are very flowy really doesn't suit my body. So now I avoid them completely. They look great on other people, but not on me. So for now, I'm sticking to my button-up shirts, which I think suit me a lot better. I think it's because of the structure they provide. So yes, I definitely feel more comfortable in a button-up shirt, and I'm avoiding overly feminine blouses for now. If you're still here, I would love to know what's an item of clothing you regret buying. I'm very nosy, so just let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear your stories. Now let's talk about itchy sweaters. So about a year ago, I made the mistake of buying this really nice sweater from Cezanne. As you can see, this sweater is really nice. I love the print and I love the colors, but it's terribly itchy. To be honest, I don't know why I kept it, because it was itchy since the first moment I tried it on. So really, I have no excuse. I think I just thought that I could wear it with something underneath and that it won't irritate my skin, but that's not the case. And even if I wear this sweater with a long-sleeved top, it's still itchy, because as you can see, it has a very deep V neckline. And obviously there are still areas on my chest that are exposed to the sweater and that get irritated. So yes, this is definitely a no-go for me. And I think it is because it has kid mohair in the composition. So now every time I see a nice sweater that has kid mohair, I know I have to avoid it. Plus, this also has polyamide in it, which I'm not a fan of. So to be completely honest, I shouldn't have kept this sweater, even if it has like a nice design. This was a mistake, definitely. Speaking of sweaters, do you remember when a few years ago those Polo Ralph Lauren cable knit sweaters were all the rage? Well, I caved in and I got myself one. Well, actually two, but in this video I'm just going to talk about this one. And this is definitely a regret. And it's not because of the design, because to be honest, this is a very basic sweater. I don't think it will go out of style, but it is because of the material. This sweater is made from a blend of merino wool and cashmere, and you would think that that's great. I thought that too, but it peels like crazy. I know people say that peeling is not a sign of bad quality, but this is just an extreme. I mean, I have other sweaters that are made from merino wool and cashmere, and they peel, but they don't peel nearly as much as this one. And to be honest, it does seem that it's a quality issue, because to me it seems that they have used very short fibers, and that's why it peels so much. The peeling is so bad, I have to use one of those fabric shavers every time I wear this sweater. So yes, sadly, this is a regret. Now let's talk about blazers. And I know this is a wardrobe staple, and I don't have anything against blazers necessarily. I'm just against those blazers that are made from a very thin fabric. I'm talking specifically about those very thin blazers that you can find in fast fashion stores, and I'm guilty of buying a couple of those when I was younger, and I ended up decluttering them all. I think that the fabric is the real problem with these blazers. Since it's so slim and flimsy, they crease a lot and they don't maintain their structure, and every time I wore one of those blazers, I just looked frumpy. And that's not the look I'm going for. So from now on, no matter how nice it's a blazer, I'm just going to avoid it if it's made from a flimsy and thin fabric. Finally, let's talk about those pieces that almost fit. I remember that some years ago I fell in love with a pair of tailored lilac trousers from Mango, and when I went in store to try them on, they were not available in my size. They were only available in a size smaller, and I tried them on, they barely fit, and I still decided to buy them. And you guessed it, those trousers stayed in my closet, and I think I wore them less than 5 times, and every time I wore them, I just felt really uncomfortable in them. I couldn't eat in them, I couldn't even properly breathe in them because they were so tight around the waist. And you know, they were just there in my closet, reminding me that I needed to lose weight to wear them, and that's just not a good feeling. So now, no matter how nice a piece is, I'm not buying anything that almost fits. And well, that was my list of clothes I regret buying. I hope you found this video interesting, and let me know in the comments below if you had a similar experience, or what are those clothing items that you regret buying. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a thumbs up because it really helps my small channel, and subscribe if you would like to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!